I'm back with another video. If you're new to my channel, please stop what you're doing and hit the subscribe button and turn on your post notification bell so that you don't miss any of my videos, because this is Vlogtober and I will be giving you guys a video every single day of this month. If you are coming back to my channel, welcome back. Make sure that you comment and like this video, and yeah, let's just get into it. So this video today, if you have not watched my video on breastfeeding, just some tips on breastfeeding, guys, go watch that video, because moving right along, I'm going to give you some tips on how to help if your baby has colic. Now, I went through this with my daughter, but I wasn't quite sure what was wrong with her. I was thinking like, okay, maybe she was a preemie, so, you know, maybe they just cry a lot more, or, you know, maybe I'm not doing something right. Maybe she's spoiled. Maybe she's just a crybaby. You know, I just didn't know what the problem was. And so when I had my my baby girl a couple months ago, I was experiencing the same things within the first 4 weeks. And guys, it was terrible. I'm talking, she would cry for, you know, 2 to 4 hours straight every single night around the same time, around 9 p.m. when I would get ready to lay her down. After she would nurse, she would just go crazy, and she would be stretching out and everything. And I'm like, what is wrong with my baby? So I did some research under Google, and I found out about this such thing called colic. And colic is basically when there's like air or gas on a baby's stomach and they just have to get it up. If they can't burp it up, they'll do like literally scream until, you know, they feel better, basically, or until they can burp it up or spit it up and, you know, it comes off of their stomach, relieving that stress. So I tried some of everything and nothing seemed to work until I came across this one item. Before we get into this item, I'm not a doctor, guys. This is just my personal experience. This is just my personal experience and what I've tried. So if you want to try it, go ahead. But make sure that you consult with your doctor. I did consult with my doctor before I used it, and he said it was A-okay. I was good to go. So I tried it. The first thing I tried was gas drops. The gas drops, they would work for a day, and then I would continuously use it. And then like the next day, she would have a bad day where she would be fussy. And then the next day, she'd be back good again, and she'll be fussy again the next day. And I'm like, look, this is not working. So let me just give you a couple of tips, and then I'll give you the tea on what you need to use to get your baby together. Okay, just got my girl together. So the first thing you need to do is try to find a consistent, let me see, a consistent like nutritious like schedule of what you're eating. Okay. So I am a pescatarian, meaning I don't eat any meat. I just eat salmon and tuna are the only fish that I eat. I'm allergic to shellfish, so I don't eat fish a lot. I only eat it like once a week, if that. And I eat a lot of beans to get my protein in. So the first thing you're going to have to cut out if you want this to work is beans. I do eat beans, but I make sure that I try to like pump, or I make sure that I don't consume a lot of them so that it doesn't give the baby gas, because I wasn't keeping in mind that what I eat, she's going to eat. So beans, guys, you know beans will give you gas, okay? So I think that could be because I was eating a lot of beans. I think that was one of the reasons why she was having gas. So be very careful of what you eat. Look up all the foods that can cause gas, and you got to keep it at a minimum or don't eat them at all. I didn't cut out beans all together because my baby girl got the crying together. Okay. The second thing you want to try is make sure that you kind of swaddle them. So I have a really thick swaddler and a really thin swaddler. I've been using the thinner one when it was, you know, more hot in the summer. And now that the weather has changed, I moved on to the thinner one. Now she is flipping over already in 2 months. Yeah, so she can flip over on her own. And so now I have moved away from the swaddlers, but I'm good to go because, you know, the crying is gone. So if you are trying to get your baby to, you know, calm down, try to swaddle them, get them in real tight and all of that. And that is one thing that should definitely help. Another thing I tried to do was giving her baths at night. For some reason, I kind of mix it up like daytime, nighttime, but right before you get ready to lay her down at night or whenever he or she has their episodes, you need to go ahead and give them a bath. And if you are familiar with Johnson's bedtime bath. I'll try to insert a picture right here. Go get that because that is really going to help get them and soothe them and help them out to get through that next feeding. And that's what you want to do. Like at this point when they're really young like that, my goal is to get my baby and have my baby comfortable from one feeding to the next because they sleep so much. Just to minimize all the screaming and crying, that's my job. I just focus on that couple hours, or not even couple hours, that 45 minutes to an hour while he or she is up. Focus on that hour of just keeping them calm and soothing them. So bam, get them in that tub, whenever you think they're going to have one of them episodes with that lavender, because I think it's lavender in there, and they would be good to go. And then last but not least, I didn't think this would work, but turn on some white noise. So there are lots of videos on YouTube, or you can get a noise machine, a sound machine, whatever you call them. Get that, and I promise you that it will help a lot. Because sometimes I could just turn that on without even giving her what I'm about to give you, the tea, okay? And sometimes I can just turn that on, and she literally will calm down just from the noise itself. And you just want to leave it on, leave it close to her. I have a big thing with like cell phones in the bed while I'm sleeping. I'm getting so much better with that, and just around my girls and their bodies while they're sleeping, and just around them in general a lot during the day. So what I do is I put it on my mantelpiece, my side dresser, end table, I guess that's what you call it. Yeah, that's right next to your bed. You know, the one that you have, you know, put all your junk on. Is the only thing that's supposed to be over there is the Bible and the light. Yeah, that. So I usually just put the phone over there and just turn it up really high so that she can hear it. And usually that calms her down. But let me get y'all the tea. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Let me show y'all. Dun, 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 dun. It's gripe water. So I was not familiar with this. And this is by the brand Mommy Bliss. There are lots of these. You can get this from, I got this one from Walmart. They sell it at Walmart, Target, man, everywhere, okay? Walgreens, CVS. Go get you some gripe water. And I'm just going to give you a few of, you know, the tea that's on here. Guys, this has changed my life. Had I known about this a long time ago, I would have been using this. It literally worked within a day. So I started giving this to her. Even if your baby has hiccups, it comes with a syringe, and this is what the bottle looks like. It's kind of cute, but there it goes right there. You just want to take the syringe, and at my baby's age, she is at 3 milliliters, so it's not that much that you give them. Now, it may be hard to get it to them in this. They like to spit it up, and they don't really like the taste of it, although I don't think it really has that much of a taste, but I haven't tried it, so I wouldn't know for real. But, so I put it in her bottle, so I'll nurse, and then I'll put it in a bottle, and I'll give it to her at least once or twice a day. She's only on one feeding of it a day. She was on 2 because that's how good this stuff is. It is magic. I'm telling y'all. Get you some gripe water. They need to sponsor me, okay? Because I do it for free, okay? Sponsor me. Sponsor me, I do it for free. But anyway, so get you some gripe water. Oh, let me just give you, you know, the tea on what it's about. So it just says relieves occasional stomach discomfort from gas, colic, fussiness, and hiccups. And it does all of that. Literally, if my baby has hiccups, get the bottle, put a little bit of that in there, and literally within 10 minutes, she's done. Crying, 10 minutes, done. Colic, all of that, done. So I live by this, and I must say that like every month I go buy a new one. You do have to keep it refrigerated, and you have to throw it out within 30 days. So I always write on my calendar, put on my calendar in my phone when I bought it, and then I throw it out and go get a new one. So every month you're gonna need a new one, and yeah. So it is the #1 selling brand, the Mommy's Bliss. And I have tried another brand, but it's all the same. If you can find this one, go get it. If not, just find one. I'm telling you. So, yeah, that is all the information I have for you guys on colic. If you want your babies to be nice and calm and, you know, sleep through the night, go get you some of this. Go. Gripe water. Go get you some of this. I'm telling you. When it works, I want you to come back to this channel. Hold on. Come on back. Give me a round of applause for this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching so much. Be sure that you like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, YouTube, bye.